What is good, cluttered people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bob Lamb throwing an endangered three-legged snake's turd at the Prime Minister of Uganda and calling it an asteroid threat, because that's basically what the media and NASA just did. For if you were unaware, a couple days ago the world was essentially informed that an asteroid may hit the Earth in a few potential spots, possibly dooming us all in the same fate as the dinosaurs from many millennia ago. However, upon closer examination into the actual evidence, the asteroid may not pose as much as a threat as we previously thought. In fact, none at all. Although there still lies a massive threat on this planet, that is the media and stupid people. Actually, the combination of both. So without further ado, the planet's worst threat yet. Let's talk about it. Okay, so as I briefly mentioned in the intro, the world's biggest threat currently isn't actually an asteroid as headlines conveyed. Emphasis on currently, because we can get smacked by an asteroid the size of Nicki Minaj's ass any day without warning, and it's all over. But let's try not to think about that right now, although I wouldn't mind Nicki's cheeks in my face. Actually, take that back, she's pregnant, so her shits might be nasty if she's doing business for two humans at the same time. But as I was saying, before that weird tangent, I thought it would be most effective to simply read through a couple of the asteroid articles to completely disprove their headline titles that created mass hysteria in the general public. I mean, I can even admit myself that when I first read the headline, NASA warning asteroid could hit the US one day before election, my stomach dropped faster than my balls when I was 14 and I saw my first titty. I thought back to all the work I put into YouTube and just my brand in general, and the fact that if an asteroid hits Earth, that's it. All of it was just for nothing. I spent years recording myself on a microphone just to get Nicki Minaj's ass to crush all data ever created on this planet, including my own. But then I realized the portion of the headline that stated one day before election, which already smelled fishy considering it could easily be some sort of like political propaganda to have the people of the US cause even more havoc than it already has in the past 6 months with civil unrest, the pandemic, everything. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not to mention the fact that the asteroid is scheduled to hit so soon, less than 3 months away actually, and that I'm pretty sure NASA, a governmental funded organization, would have known long before that the asteroid was going to hit us than 3 months. Therefore, the asteroid isn't likely a threat at all. But let's check out the article and all of its evidence to truly evaluate if the threat is as bad as it seems. According to the report, NASA claimed that an asteroid is on a trajectory to hit the United States of America on November 2nd, 2020, the day before the election, as they stated in the headline, which I only assume they added to pique more interest, even though it's rather irrelevant, especially when we review further facts. For only a few sentences in, TMZ brings, quote, the good news, in which they finally inform the reader that the asteroid is nothing to worry about. It's merely 6.5 feet in diameter, and there's only 1% chance it will hit somewhere in the country. Actually, I read on CNN, another news site, that there is only a 0.41% chance of even hitting Earth as a whole, shown by this graphic. But either way, there are apparently 3 points of possible contact with the US, and it essentially poses no actual threat to Earth, according to other sites and NASA. In fact, NASA's own direct report claimed if it were to enter our planet's atmosphere, it would disintegrate due to its extremely small size, which is 6.5 feet in diameter, and that if it did impact the surface, it would not be severe whatsoever. But did TMZ include this in their article? Hell no. The media is just here to make the money and to create even more controversy in today's climate, with 2020 experiencing hella shit going down all at the same time already. I mean, New Orleans is about to get hit with 2 hurricanes or tropical storms in a span of 3 days. When has that ever happened? But yeah, the whole point of this video was basically just to open your eyes. I'm not trying to preach any weird mumbo jumbo woke shit, because I'm sure there's a lot shit that I'm closed-minded to happily, such as prostate asphyxiation or some shit that girlfriends be trying to convince their men to do nowadays. Like, nobody come near my sack jungle unless you got a PhD in not messing with my butthole. But in all seriousness, just realize the media is playing with all of our minds, especially in the era of social media, in which we're influxed with hella news, fake and real, on a daily basis. As much as I wouldn't like to quote Smoke Perp's recent Instagram story, dude was kind of right in that the media is using corona to mask various things and overall just to continue making money from us. Not saying the illness isn't real whatsoever though, so don't get it twisted, because it definitely is, but I'll explain more soon enough.
Yeah, I want to know something. Why is it that the coronavirus only comes in waves? That's first of all. And those waves, it comes around every time that they're trying to get us distracted from something bigger going on. So I want to know, like, is this shit government made? Like, is this shit real? What's up? Like, what's the deal?
Now, I don't know about all that wave shit, because Corona is here and has been here, never gone away, but the media, which is entirely owned by like 5 separate companies on this planet, by the way, even though you may not realize some of the channels you watch or read are owned by the larger corporations, are making hella bread off us, even though we're all stuck inside. Imagine how many more articles on the news you've read recently within the last few months as opposed to just last year. For me, it's an exponential increase. Like, bro, I didn't even read until this year. And again, I'm not denying that any of the content that media is writing about isn't real per se. It's just being overblown to keep us watching and thus making them more money. Trust me, I'm sort of in the media and I know how titling and content all works, at least to a small degree. All them big media corps got us in a rat race. Not to be on some conspiracy shit though, because I'm not like that. All in all, stay woke, people. So with that, it's your boy Bob Lamb signing off, throwing a rock at the NASA building to make them all freak out about an asteroid just landing on Earth. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about what's going on with the media today, or any of the specific occurrences we talked about, such as Corona, hurricanes, or the asteroid. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description to join the Bob Gang if you with it. Peace out, cutie people. No sin.